Okay, you can hold the work then with your other finger, and then you wind it up, and wind it up, and then you cross it back down again. The reason why it's called a whip graft is because this kind of cross style is similar to the style in which the traditional whip end of the whip was joined to the whip shaft. So you bring it round. When you get to the bottom, you pull it out, put your finger in, bring that round, hold it there, tuck that underneath, hold that, and let go, and it's all tied up, which looks, you know. Yeah, I should mention, by the way, that there's one problem with my graft here. I've done this slightly too long. Ideally, there should be a little bit of the cut, maybe showing a little church window at the top. But that will work. It'll work fine. Then the bit I like, a bit of waxing.
What sort of percentage, like success rate? What do you guys tend to get? Do you have any idea?
For me, about 97%.
Yeah, live with that, couldn't you?
Yeah, there are some failures. Sometimes I wonder whether the failures are because something like a vine weevil's got into the show.
Rootstock as well.
Or you got a dodgy rootstock. But about 97%, you know.
Lovely.
Now, when you first start grafting, so you tie it off. I usually do like a little double thing because labels do come readily drift. I try and keep my label relatively high so it's easier to read. Oh, and I forgot to put the rootstock on it. Now that would have been a fatal flaw. So. So that's one. Oh, yes, make sure you seal at the end. So if you've got a deep enough lot of wax, you can just give the whole lot a header. And then you'll put that in a cool, fairly dark place for it all to heal up. When the buds break, keep it in there for a little bit longer, but not too long, and then bring it out into a sheltered, reasonably light place. So you can finish off healing. After about 6 weeks, it will have all healed up in the spring.
So the wax, you're not concerned about the wax being over the buds? They're not going to prevent them from breaking?
The whole thing can take a header.
Okay.
In a wax bath. It doesn't make any difference at all.
Okay.
It stops it drying out. The buds break through perfectly well.
Yeah.
That's how they do it at the big commercial. FP Matthews, True to the Life. That's how they do it.
Okay.
Right, different technique now.